is very simple. Identify who wants the car, get them there. That's how we dumb down the system, and that's why we're having so much success. After presidential comes our top leadership level, which is ambassador. Ambassador, they give you a black jacket, right? When you paid ambassador, you get a $25,000 bonus check. You get to speak in front of the 11,000 people and share your story and whatnot. And we have a new ambassador in our team, and the story. Robert. I'm going to introduce him now. Robert's the story of if you continue to be persistent and consistent, and you don't let anyone steal your dream, and you just move in spite of those that say yes and no, and you move in spite of obstacles that life challenges that they throw at your way, you can reach the top. And our newest top ambassador is Mr. Robert Tomas.
Did the measurements, they're shipping. So, first of all, I'm trying to make it short and not try to get emotional. Okay, I want to thank Freddy. If it wasn't for Freddy, and plus Ibrahim right here, because they're the ones that really got all this started. They're the ones that really introduced me. Especially, let me tell you that Ibrahim, thank you. Thank you so much for bringing me to this business. You have changed my life. Freddy also, these guys are, let me tell you, these guys are servant-driven leaders. And let me tell you, it doesn't matter, okay? These guys will travel anywhere in the world to help you, all right? They've already changed thousands of lives. If it wasn't for these two right here, none of us would be here, okay? So I'd like to thank you again from the bottom of my heart. Melba also, the Silwany family, let me tell you, you guys have been my family, and I thank you so much. I can't stress this so much. My story is, I don't want you to feel sorry about me, but I want people to realize that, you can reach your dreams, all right? I embarked on this journey almost 14 months ago, and when I saw it, I never looked back. I said, you know what, working in the post office for almost 18 years, working nights, all the 18 years, from 9:30 to 6 in the morning, and I know there's a lot of postal workers here, and they can relate to that.
Don't go postal.
Please.
We got money for you too.
And practically raising up a daughter by myself, it's really hard, especially working nights. And like I said, 14 months ago, I embarked on this journey, and it was really difficult for me also because a lot of people don't know this, but my mom was diagnosed with cancer when I got into this business. And it was very painful because a lot of people don't know this, but I was taking her to the hospital 2 or 3 times a week in the emergency room because of her pain. 3 weeks ago, she passed away. And it was very hard for me, very painful, because it's hard to, to a mother to pass away, and it's very hard. And it was very also hard for me to celebrate at the same time that I became an ambassador. So it was really hard for me, and it still hasn't kicked in yet because I'm still, I'm still grieving, the death of my mom, and it's not, like I said, it's not easy. But 14 months ago, I embarked on the journey. And I said, you know what, I'm going to make this happen. Working 18 years in the post office, I had no life. Seeing my daughter grow, didn't spend any quality time with her, even though she was there, but she was practically growing up, and I wasn't really there to be with her. And I saw this opportunity, and I said, you know what, I got to make it happen. I got to make it happen because this is, this kind of business only comes around once every 20, 25 years. And a lot of people don't know that. So I saw the vision, these guys saw the vision, and a lot of leaders here also. As a matter of fact, you know what, all you guys here are leaders for being here right now. Because you guys are looking for a solution to change your life, either health-wise or financially. And I saw the opportunity. I got on it, and I didn't look back. And doing this for 2.5 hours, okay, every day for the next, 14 months, all right, I reached the rank of ambassador. And I try to say this to everybody, if I can do it, okay, with all the circumstances that I had, all right, there's no excuse for nobody to be able to do this. All right, there's none. There's none. You know, if you really want to change your life, all right, don't let nobody stop you. All right, nobody pays your bills. All right, when push comes to shove, you know, you're out in the streets. And like I said, you know, you have to make it, like you said, a choice, not a decision, a choice. All right, and this guy's been my mentor. As a matter of fact, Freddy too. And I've learned a lot from him because, you know, I've done network marketing before in the past, and I know a whole bunch of you have, and we've never been successful because the network marketing is all based on timing. So, you know, like I said, I got on it, I didn't look back, and one of the reasons that gave me strength to go forward, and guys, I stress this, it's very important. You got to have a why. You got to have a why you're doing this. And my why, one of them was my mom. Unfortunately, she's not here anymore. But my other why, and I'm bringing her here right now. Christy, come here with me. Hey. This is my other why. This is what gave me the strength to keep going forward. And guys, I've had hundreds and hundreds of no's, but that did not stop me from going forward. You know why? Because I want a better life for my daughter, a better life for me. And like I said before, if I can do it, anybody can do it. And let me tell you, it's been really hard. It's been really hard, but I got through it. And I'm telling you, you could do it too. And last, I want to stress out that which is really, really also I want to be here is my team. All right, my team. If it wasn't for my team, guys, I wouldn't be here right now talking to you because you know what? This is called teamwork. And network marketing, you cannot do it by yourself. Now, I'm not trying to be negative, but doing it by yourself, there's no way you're going to be climbed to the point where you want to really be at. So, you know, without the team, I mean, it's hard. And you know what? My team has done things that's unbelievable. And I can't stress out, you know, I love them. You know, I'm telling you, they pushed me to the point where they gave me strength and motivation to go forward. And if it wasn't for them, you know, I love you guys. I know you're all over the place right now. 14 months ago when I started, you know, I started promoting this in the post office, and I remember that nobody believed me. Everybody was saying, you know, it's a pyramid, it's a scam, you're crazy, get away from me, you know, I don't want to hear none of this. You know what? 14 months later, there's over 50 postal workers doing this with me. It's nice, you know, BMW, but my main priority was, you know, my family. And I know that you guys also, you know, your main priority is your family. And one more thing I want to stress out, and I always say this, and you hear it from the leaders.
You fired Albert too.
And you hear it from the leaders. Guys, the system. Follow the system. The system is there, man. I mean, don't try to do it different because let me tell you something, all right? People act, okay, on what you do and not what you say, okay? So if they see you doing it differently, that's the way they're going to do it. So the system is there, it's put in place, and you have to follow it. This business, all you're going to hear is the system, because that's all it is. Repetition, you know, duplication. Follow the system. You want everybody in the same page. You don't want everybody, you know, doing different things because I'm telling you right now, you know, it's going to collapse. You want to be duplicatable. everybody's on the same page doing the same thing. And it's very simple, guys. 1, 2, 3. That's all it is. That's all it is. Follow the system. It's there. I'm telling you, it works. And Freddy is doing it. Ibrahim is doing it. Even the co-founder is doing it. Why are you guys not doing it? You know, follow the system.
You're wrong. Ambassador, you know, to get the ambassador, you help a bunch of people get in the car, right? Get their money back to never get in the car. Well, now you become an ambassador, you haven't arrived. There's people on your team that want to become an ambassador. So help other people get to that six-figure income. And we have one of the newest stars, new star couple in our team. You know, ambassadors a six-figure income. Stars ambassadors are earning multiple six-figure incomes. And guys, I share that with you only because to get there, you, like Robert was saying, you don't do it by yourself. You help a lot of other people get what they want, guys. This business is truly built upon the golden rules. And the leaders that you see here, like Milton, like all the leaders you've seen up here, guys, they focused on helping people that wanted it. They had a burning desire, were teachable, and went to work. They went to work with them. So I want to introduce incredible servant leaders, new 2-star ambassadors, Ibrahim and Melba.
Really quick, I just want to tell you, I'm going to share where we were and at the point where Freddy introduced this to my husband. My daughter was declared obese. We had gotten a call from her school. She was declared obese, and I needed to show proof that we were doing something about it because it is considered child neglect now. I was very overweight.
No, you weren't.
Good man.
I was very overweight.
Smart.
We were having to park our cars far from the house because they were looking for our cars and my road. So it wasn't a very good time in our life, and I know a lot of people were probably going through the same things that we were back then. So you know, I do want you to listen well to what all these gentlemen shared up here. And I'm going to let my husband tell you where we are. A little bit over a year.
Guys, hiding our cars is an understatement. I mean, being broke was an understatement. All we're going to tell you is that Freddy made a phone call. I realized what we had in our hands when it came to the product. As a family, we've lost over 120 pounds in the first 4 months. I decided not to listen to my wife, and I signed up. And by the time she found out we had qualified for the BMW, she had $800 in her hands, so she was a little bit happy about it. And then we decided to just focus on changing lives. Our success is not a reflection of what we do or how great we are. It's simply a reflection of how many lives we've changed. That's all it is. And all of us here have the power to change lives. We did that, and I'm going to share with you where we are right now. We're totally debt-free. Okay, totally debt-free. Multiple six-figure income earners. We have about 5-6 people in our team that are six-figure income earners. About 10 more to hit in the next 4 or 5 months. And we have thousands of people that are going to be making anywhere between $800 to $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 additional in their household in 2012. Guys, if that is not a sign of what can happen in your life in 2012, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. And if you don't see it, call me, because I will pour a bucket of cold water on you so you can wake up. All I tell you is it's been a blessing.
Thank you.
Freddy has to. You know, I always say this, and I try not to get emotional. He hasn't changed our lives. He's transformed our family's generations. Guys, generations. Because the legacy that we're going to leave behind, all because of a phone call. This is the power of what we got in our hands. Thank you so much, and thank you for listening.